Yedi nefesh avarachaman, Yedi nefesh avarachaman, Mishochav El ritzonecha, Mishochav Yadadadai, El ritzonecha, Yarutz avdicha, Kimoya Yishtachavei Yadadadai, El mul hadarecha, Yadadai, Yadadai, Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and Shabbat Shalom to everyone who is watching over our live webcast. We wish that you could be here with us, and in the spirit of community, we welcome you into our sanctuary, even if it is not a full sanctuary. We know that hopefully it's kind of full out there. Rabbi Mosnitsky is taking a well-deserved rest for the evening. It's been a very long week for all of us. I'm sure it's been a long week for all of you as well. So she will be with us tomorrow afternoon as Aaron becomes a bar mitzvah. And to that end, we'd like to invite Aaron and his family to the bima for the blessings over the candles and for the kiddush. You're going to need that for the kiddush, sweetheart, okay? We're on page 120. Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lihadlik ner shel Shabbat. We continue with the Kiddush on page 123.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher hichanu bo mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikavro lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom tehila lamikraye kodesh zeher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon inhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh hashabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. All right, Aaron, just you and you alone take a sip of that wine, or juice, rather. All right, and thank you so much. You guys go back to your seats. We're going to continue with L'chadodi, page 138 in your Mishkan Tefillah. L'chadodi likrat kala, pini shabani kabbalat. L'chadodi Pini Shabbat nekabelam, Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Ishmi anu il yuchad, Adonai echad, U'shemo echad, Shemo tiferet, Litila, Lichadodi, Lichadkala, Pini Shabbat nekabelam, Lichad Shabbat nechuvnilcha, Ki mikor aviracha merosh v'kedem v'isucha, Sof ma'aseh v'machshvat techila, Lichadodi, Lichadkala, Pini Shabbat nekabelam. We turn to page 139. We rise for verse 9 with Boish Vishalom as we symbolically greet not Jason, but the Shabbat bride. Sorry, that was a great cue, though. All right. Boish Vishalom atirit bala gami simcha uvitzola tuchimune am sigula Boichala, lichadodi, lichadkala, pini Shabbat nekabelam, lichadodi, lichadkala, pini Shabbat nekabelam. We remain standing and we turn to page 146 for the Baruch Hu. Yai dai dai, yai dai dai dai, yai dai 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 dai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMivorach. Baruch Adonai HaMivorach le'olam va'el. Baruch Adonai HaMivorach le'olam va'el. We are on page 151. Please join me in the reading at the top of the page. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know, to lead me into the mystery. Baruch Ata Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kivud Malchuto Leolam Va'el. Please be seated. We continue with V'ahavta on page 154. V'ahavta את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, לשיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך ובדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך ונשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני Adonai Elohechem. Continue with Micha Mocha, page 158. Micha mocha b'elim b'Adonai, Micha mocha nedor b'kodesh, norat hilot osef elem, osef elem. Malchut charamu vanecha, vokei amifnei Moshe Miriam, ze'ili anu v'amru, ze'ili anu v'amru. Yadadai dai 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 yadadai dai dai, yadadai dai 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 yadadai dai dai, yadadai dai 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 yadadai dai dai. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. We're in the middle of page 161. Please join me in the reading. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Please join me in V'shamru. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorot ha-merit olam. B'ni uvim b'nei Yisrael, b'ni uvim b'nei Yisrael, b'ni uvim b'nei Yisrael, hoti l'olam. Yalalalai, Shabbat Shalom, yalalalai, Shabbat Shalom, yalalalai, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz v'yom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinavash, Shabbat vayinavash. Yalalalai, Shabbat Shalom, yalalalai, Shabbat Shalom, yalalalai, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. We're to continue on page 164 as Aaron leads us in the tefillah. Please rise.
Adonai sifatati tav ufia yigati heleta. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagidol Hagibor v'Hanorah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim v'Hayei Hakol v'Zoher Hasadim v'Svabot Imaro Umavi Gulo V'Denem Shema Anpimo Ve'ahava Melech Ozer Umashia Umagain Baruch atah Adonai Magain Abraham Ve'etzrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mehayei Yakon Atorah Ve'osia Mashem Karuach Umri Hagashem Mechalhel Hayim Behesed Mehayei Hakol Berahamim Ramim Somek Noflim Rohei Tovim Umatir Usarim ומחיים אמונתון לפני הפר מי כמוך בעל גבורו ומידו מלא מלך ממי ומחיה ומטמיע ישובה ונאמנתה לכבוד הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל.
Asher, good job. Thank you. Please be seated. Ata kadosh v'shimcha hakadosh u'kdoshim b'chol yom yihallelu chasela baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. We're on page 173. I don't know about the rest of you, but some of these readings that I'm sharing tonight are just kind of resonating in terms of God's protection and safety, and just kind of this one too. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Our prayer of thanksgiving is on page 176. Modim anachnu lach, she'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Tzor chayenu magen yishenu ata hu l'dor v'dor. Nodeh lecha u'nsaper tehilatecha al chayenu hamsurim biyadecha ve'al nishmotenu hapkudot lach. ועל ניסיך שבכל יום עמנו ועל נפלותיך וטובותיך שבכל עת ערב ובוקר וצהריים הטוב כי לא חלו רחמך והמרחם כי לא תמו חסדיך מעולם קיווינו לך ועל כולם יתברך ויתרומם שמך מלכנו תמיד לעולם ועד וכל החיים יודוך סלע והללו את שמך באמת האל ישועתנו ועזרתנו סלע ברוך אתה אדוני הטוב שמך ולך נאה להודות. Please join me in the translation of Modim, top of 177. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Shalom Rav is on the top of page 178. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Ki atam lechadon lechol hashalom. Ki atam לכל השלום שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם, תשים לעולם. There is time for fixed prayer that we find in our prayer books, in which the words are written, and there is a time for quiet prayer, where the words are deep within our hearts. We take a few moments. son imre fir, veng yom libir, julir son imre fir, veng yom libi lifanecha. Adonai Suri, Adonai Suri Vigoali, Adonai Suri, Adonai Suri Vigoali. Go inside your just beer. Go inside your and see what it wants, what it needs, what it yearns when you breathe. Go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you. Oh, my rock, my rock, and my redeemer. So we have been inundated with emails and emails and emails about everything closing around us. And yet I received an email that I actually liked. It was written by one of my colleagues, who I also happen to have gone to high school with, and I'm not from around here, so he's from Baltimore and I'm from Baltimore. And is Cantor Mike Shockett. He's the cantor down in Northern Virginia, in McLean, is it? Yeah, McLean, that part of Northern Virginia. So I would like to share it with you. This weekend's Torah portion, not Aaron's Torah portion, but tomorrow morning's Torah portion is Ki Tisa, and it's the Torah portion where the Israelites lose their patience waiting for Moses to come down off the mountain, and they build the idol, the golden calf. And so this is Mike's take on coronavirus and how the Israelites may have felt at the bottom of the mountain. Okay? Maybe they were, because it's fear and anxiety, which is what the Israelites were really afraid of. They thought that Moses was never coming back, that they were going to be left in the desert with no leader. So they were very scared. And here we are in this desert of unknownness of what is going to be tomorrow or the next day or next announcement the president may make or whatever is going to come out of anybody's mouth. So here we go. Mike wrote, "If you're like me, you're inundated with emails from the organizations to which you belong, government entities, schools, insurance companies, all with warnings of how to protect yourself and others around you from the coronavirus. I can say for certain that my anxiety level continues to rise with each passing day as the count of people with the virus rises and events are canceled. At a meeting at Starbucks today, I was keenly aware of people elbow bumping, greeting each other, holding coffee cups with napkins, and opening doors without using their hands. I was even aware of every time I touched my face, which I too have been aware of every time I've touched my face, and I do it a lot. The anxiety level of congregants and staff is palpable. Conversations that I have had with members of my congregation, upcoming B'nai Mitzvah families, and staff members are clearly demonstrate a fear of the unknown. I wonder if it might have felt this way back at the foot of Mount Sinai when the Israelites waited and waited for Moses to come down from the top of the mountain, perhaps thinking he might never come down. The building of the golden calf is the Israelites searching for control while terrified of the unknown, of being abandoned, or even being alone. The former slaves were thousands of individuals who hadn't yet gelled into one community, feeling a common destiny or the ability to lean on one another in distress. Slavery was not far in the rearview mirror, and although Moses had been given the instructions for the building of the Mishkan, the portable sanctuary in the desert, it had not yet been built. The Israelites were stuck in a wilderness with a lot of unanswered questions and very few resources. We've since learned that the Israelites needed the desert to wander so that they could become a community, a people who could support one another and ultimately build a permanent gathering place. And now some might say we're back in the wilderness, searching for answers to calm our fears and anxiety over the coronavirus. Yet one difference is that we have a community, we have a support system. While we may still feel our vulnerabilities, these are in fact common human experiences that are at the core of our emotions and feelings. Being vulnerable, some say, means embracing life to the fullest, the opposite of weakness. Out of this sense of fear and trepidation, though, can come resilience and strength. As the Israelites became a people, we became stronger, determined, and optimistic. This resiliency, which we all have, turns fear into courage and worry into hope. Let us remember that we are a caring community who can lean on each other for support in this time of anxiety. If we have to hunker down to stop the transmission of the virus, then we do it. Services may be ultimately canceled, events postponed, but Shabbat will be here again in 7 days. There will be another class, another holiday meal, another bracha to chant. In the meantime, know that we are all in this together, waiting for Moses to come down the mountain, because surely he will. So it definitely resonated with me, and I'm sure with my colleagues. So I just wanted to share that little piece of drash. We're going to continue with Aleinu on page 586. Aaron, Alyssa, do you want to come open the ark for me? Alyssa, come open the ark. You don't have to say anything. Just pull the doors open. Aleinu l'shabeach Adon ha'ol, latet gedula liyotzei breshit, shelo asar k'goyei ha'aratzot, v'lo sabantu k'mishpachot adama, shelo samchekenu kaem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'neimar v'haya Adonai limelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shimo Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. This Shabbat, we remember the yahrzeits of Dorothy Ashery, grandmother of Jeff Berman, Raymond Feldman, father of Janet Losberg. And I can please, if you're watching over the internet, because of our ransomware, we do not have any other yahrzeit data. So please call the office on Monday and tell us of your losses and of your loved ones. We continue with Kaddish as one community on page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, be'chayechon u'vyamechon u'vchayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach le'olam ol'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to those who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved, and together we say, Amen. Please be seated. So Karen came into my office today and she said, I'm not going to make an announcement sheet because there's no announcements. Everything's canceled. That's like the announcement. There is no J school for the next 3 weeks. We will resume after Pesach. The same thing for Machon. There will be no Machon for the next 3 weeks as well. And then we will probably go into April for Machon. I'm pretty sure we're going to extend that year because we just can't let them go without saying a proper goodbye. It was just like, okay, we were here and then we weren't. So we definitely will probably have something in April for Machon. So thank you for bearing with all of the emails that we have sent you from Temple Har Shalom. I know that some of you have children in religious school, got 3 of them today from the temple, from religious school, and for Machon. So they all felt that they needed to go in separate emails, so the message got through. So thank you to Nancy for being out here. Nancy, did Razi even make it home from Israel? He did, because he went there to vote, and I thought they kind of locked down the country, so I wasn't sure.
He came back Monday and he put himself in voluntary isolation because he was on a plane for 11 hours, or actually more because they were delayed.
Oy vavoy. Okay, but he's fine, and he's asymptomatic. Yes. Okay, good. Whew. All right. So thank you very much for coming out for Shabbat. We're just going to close with motzi. I don't even know how to do this in this time. It's sliced, but I don't have a tongue. Jack, could you grab me a tongue, please? But usually everybody have their hands on the challah, right? But here we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ha'otzii lachem min haaretz k'tei avot. All right, here's tongue. Anybody want challah? Please. There you go. I'll give you from the middle. Really, just give it to you. There we go. That's good. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom. Mizmor shir, shir yom HaShabbat. Mizmor shir, shir yom HaShabbat. Yai dai da 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 dai dai, yai da dai 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 dai, yai dai da 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 dai dai, yai da dai dai dai. Shabbat shalom, everyone. There is oneg, there is some sweets outside in the atrium, so please come join us. There are tongs, and Karen wore gloves when she plated everything today, so Kanahara, everything is just fine to take. Shabbat shalom, everyone.